Identify 6-letter words from the above passage and write their meanings with the help of dictionary. Little, small in size or amount. Past, move or cause to move in a specific direction. People, human beings in general, around, in every direction. A poor traveler was walking through the streets of a town. He had spent his last penny. He saw several people sitting round the fire. On the fire there was a large cooking pot. Write the names of food items you know. One has been done for you. Dosa, idli, rice, dal. Worksheet 6.2. Make sentences using the table given below. He took the piece of dry bread out of his pocket. Raju took the pencil out of his bag. Kamala took the flower out of the vase. Naveen took the money out of his wallet. Write the missing letters to make meaningful words. Honor, customer, money, pocket, imagine, smell, angry, housekeeper. Slow, slowly, quick, quickly, rough, roughly, smooth, smoothly, love, lovely. Worksheet 6.3. Find the verbs in the past tense from the above paragraph and write them below. One has been done for you. Bold, hurried, happened, asked, came, helped, cooked, forced. Corner, court, magistrate, scholar, matter, helped, smell, cooked, forced. Circle the odd one from the following words. Nazruddin, eating housekeeper, traveler, pot, pot. Meatballs, chapatis, magistrate, rice, magistrate. Court, angry, school, office, angry. Himself, herself, themselves, scholar, scholar. Worksheet number 6.4. Match the expressions in the two columns to make meaningful sentences. Yes, sir, I can. D. The eating housekeeper replied. Now, can you still hear something? E. The scholar asked. I can still hear the pennies shaking together. A. But why are you doing this? The sound of money is a. C. Fair payment for the smell. Let this poor traveler, B, continue his journey. Find the rhyming words from the help box and write them in the space. Hook, shook, hell, shell, good, food, penny, Jenny, mask, ask, poor, core, ear, ear, pack, back. Worksheet number 6.5. Read the following sentences and write who said these lines to whom. Do you want to buy some meatballs? Eating housekeeper said to the traveler. Yes, sir, I can hear. Eating housekeeper said to the scholar. Can you hear anything? The scholar was said to the eating housekeeper. Do you have anything to say on your side? The scholar was said to the traveler. I can't pay him as he want. The traveler was said to the scholar. Sir, I am so grateful to you. The traveler was said to the scholar. Don't worry, I will pay him. The scholar was said to the traveler. I have therefore paid twice. The traveler was said to the eating house keeper. I can still hear the pennies shaking, but why are you doing this? The eating house keeper was said to the scholar. Surely the sound of money is a fair payment for it. Smell of meatballs, the scholar was said to the eating house keeper. Traveler, customers, magistrate's court, scholar. Worksheet number 6.6. Circle the compound word in each group. Eating house, happiness, thunder. Eating house, butter, peanut, bread, peanut. Traveler, magistrate, housekeeper, housekeeper. Keyboard, computer, mouse, keyboard. Biscuit, cupcake, chocolate, cupcake. Whale, tortoise, starfish, starfish. Sunglasses, mirror, spectacles. Sunglasses, pillow, airbag. Fill in the blanks with right word from the brackets. I am going to write a letter to my teacher. Where are you going? The king and the queen welcomed their new prince. Put the dishes over there in the kitchen. These chocolates were bought from the shop. But John brought this cake from home. The shopping mall is quite big. It is not quite because there are so many people. Worksheet number 6.7. Choose the correct verb forms and fill in the blanks. He always bakes a cake. Our parents work at the same place. She runs to school when she is late. Our teacher corrects us when we make mistakes. The elephants drink a lot of water. I often draw pictures. There were 3 flowers in the vase. One of the cars goes very fast. Change the following sentences into negative sentences. My sister will have lunch with me tomorrow. My sister will not have lunch with me tomorrow. I will play football with you. I shall not play football with you. The party will start at 7:30 p.m. The party will not start at 7:30 p.m. Mohan will work in the library. Mohan will not work in the library. My friends will write an examination next week. My friends will not write an examination next week. Worksheet number 6.8. Match the given situations with the expressions which are in the help box. When I am scared, I say, oh my god. When I am surprised, I say, ah, what a surprise. When I am confused, I say, oh gosh, I am confused. When I am pleased, I say, wow, that's great. When I am concerned, I say, hey, be careful. Dictation, traveler, customers, magistrate's court, scholar, pennies, journey. Worksheet number 6.9. Write a notice on Swachh Pathshala rally on the above guidelines. Swachh Pathasala. All the parents, children and teachers are requested to attend the rally of Swachh Pathasala in the catchment area. Date 13/12/25. Time 10 a.m. Venue MPP School, LM Nagar. Other details about the rally are available with Headmaster P. Kumari, PMC Chairman, MPP School, LM Nagar. Worksheet number 6.10. Read the following passage carefully. One day an illiterate man came to Mullah Nasruddin with a letter and said, Mullah Nasruddin, please read this letter to me. Mullah looked at the letter but could not make out of a single word. So he said to the man, I am sorry, I can't read this. The man cried, Mullah Nasruddin, you must be ashamed of wearing the turban. Mullah Nasruddin removed the turban from his own head and placed it on the head of the illiterate man and said, There now you wear the turban. If it gives some knowledge, read the letter yourself. Why could not the man read the letter for himself? Because he was illiterate. How did Nasruddin answer the man? Nasruddin said that he was sorry and he could not read the letter. Why did the man want Nasruddin to do for him? The man wanted Nasruddin to read the letter for him. What did you learn from the story? We learned that wearing a turban or looking educated does not give knowledge. Real knowledge comes from learning. What is the meaning of illiterate in the above passage? A person who cannot read or write. Read the lesson and answer the following questions. Why did the traveler's mouth water? The traveler's mouth watered because the delicious smell of the meatballs was coming from the cooking pot. Why was the eating housekeeper angry? The eating housekeeper was angry because the traveler enjoyed the smell of the meatballs but did not buy anything or pay money. What was the demand of the eating housekeeper? The eating housekeeper demanded money for the smell of meatballs. He wanted the traveler to pay for smelling the delicious meatballs. How did the traveler satisfy his hunger? He satisfied his hunger by eating his dry bread while smelling the meatballs. If you were the traveler in the story, how would you respond to the eating housekeeper's demand? If I were the traveler, I would politely tell him that I did not eat this food and request him to understand. Do you agree with the judgment of the scholar? Why? Yes, the scholar's judgment was fair because the traveler did not eat the food. Please do subscribe.